Well, hello, friends, and Happy New Year. This is the first book that I'm recording in the new year. Happy 2025. I'm going to start off with something really special. My second book that I've written and self published. Now, some of you might be wondering, what does self publishing mean? It means I actually found an app. I went online and found an app and found an illustrator and an editor who was someone who checked over to make sure the spelling was right and everything sounded good. Because even as a teacher, we all make mistakes. And I ordered an illustrator, to put the pictures in the book. Now, I know I talk a lot, but here, I will show you the book so you can see it, and then I'll continue talking. It's called Just Like Me, and it's written by me, and my author's name is Nancy Ciammetti Short, and it's illustrated by Ishmal. She did a beautiful job. The little boy in this picture, we call him AJ. His name is Atticus, but in the book we call him AJ, and those are his initials. And AJ, if you notice, is sitting in a wheelchair. AJ was born with a lot of medical issues, meaning a lot of things that unfortunately won't allow him to do the same things that maybe you can do. So I wrote this book. It is a true story, and he is just the sweetest boy. But I changed a little bit so that friends like you can see what it's like for friends like AJ. Maybe you've seen some students in your school or in your families or friends who rely on walkers, wheelchairs, special braces. Maybe they're having trouble speaking. Well, you know what? To me, to the people who love him, to his parents who are absolutely wonderful. By the way, his mom is my niece. And she and her husband, to me, are fantastic parents. So not only do I think that AJ, Atticus, is a superhero, I think that his parents are superheroes also. So there's a little bit about the book. All right, well, let's get going here. Just Like Me. Written by me. It's very exciting. It's the first time I'm reading it to an audience. This book is dedicated to Atticus. I have in quotes the mayor. That's what they call him at his school. A hero and just the sweetest boy. And to all the people who have had and still have many challenges in their lives, you show us all your determination, strength, and love each day. And to those who help them with their challenges, you are all heroes too. This page talks about me and my background and my family, so I don't think I need to read that to you. So this is an example that I came up with, and I talked to his mom about it, and she agreed that it was a very good way to show Atticus's journey so far. So here we go. I hope you enjoy it. And Atticus, I hope you enjoy it too. And I think Mrs. Short needs to add her glasses. There we go. AJ was sitting on his chair looking out the window watching the neighborhood kids play. He did this every day. And every day he wanted to be out there with them, running, jumping, talking, and playing, just like them. Every day the neighborhood kids would wave to him and wonder why he didn't come outside and play with them. love all the kids. And you know what? I sent the illustrator a picture, a real picture of Atticus that his mom sent me. Really does look like that. It's amazing. AJ would smile and clap every time he saw them. He looked forward to seeing them, just like they looked forward to seeing him. All AJ wanted was to be just like them. And if you look at this picture, you can see that he's thinking, I wish I could bounce a basketball or ride a bike like his friends. But do you notice something else if I zoom in a little closer? Look at that smile. I was lucky enough to see AJ at Christmas time. He smiles all the time, friends. He is the happiest little boy. Imagine that, all that he's going through. And he still smiles and is happy. Okay, I'll keep reading. But AJ couldn't run and jump or catch a ball yet, and he couldn't talk to them yet, and he couldn't do all the things that came easily to his friends. He does things a different way. So even though he wanted to do those things, like I said, he's always smiling, he realizes he does things, but he does them differently. AJ was extraordinary in so many ways. His mom would always tell him, someday you'll go out and play just like your friends. He really wanted to be just like them, but right now he couldn't. AJ was in school with many teachers who helped him get strong. They helped him use his walker, lift small toys, stand up, and use a communication tool. Lots of teachers, this teacher is saying, thumbs up, way to go, AJ. Lots of wonderful people at his school. He was little for his age, but he was mighty. He made everyone happy with his heartwarming smile. As he grew taller, he used specially made supports for his legs. Can you see those, friends? They go around his legs. They're like hard plastic that help him to stand up and to be able to walk. He still used a walker and a wheelchair, but that mighty little boy didn't let anything stop him. As the years went on, AJ grew stronger and braver by the day. He went to his therapy sessions, which helped him build his strength and gain confidence. Look at how happy he is. He's like, yay, yay, I'm getting there. One day, AJ looked at his mom and pointed out the window. Yes, your friends are playing. Someday you will be just like them. But AJ kept pointing over and over. His mom realized what he was trying to tell her. So she put on his jacket and shoes, grabbed his walker, and out they went with the neighborhood kids. She was a little nervous about him getting hurt. You see her face, of course, right? She wants him to be safe. But when the kids saw him, they cheered, and AJ had the biggest smile on his face. Look at how happy all his friends are as well. His mom helped him with his walker. At first, he started walking slowly, but then he started walking faster and faster towards them. They stood there silent, not knowing what to do. This is one of my favorite pages right here. They're all looking at him as he's walking towards them. Love this. Then all of a sudden, one by one, I'll show you the pictures in a minute, they gathered around him. Some stood behind him, some on each side, one in the front. His mom realized, this page, boys and girls, they protected him in case he fell. Her eyes filled with tears as AJ screamed in joy with his team around him as he moved. His friends cheered him on, chanting, "You can do it, AJ! You can do it, AJ!" Beautiful. AJ thought to himself, they want to be just like me. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed hearing about my great nephew, AJ, because it's my niece's son, so we call him my great nephew. I talked a lot at the beginning about him, but this is what I wrote at the end, and this basically says what I've already said, so I won't repeat it. But I wanted to start the new year. This is January 1st when I'm recording this and sharing this. And I hope that AJ continues to be as strong and as determined and as happy. And I know he works hard and he has wonderful teachers, wonderful parents. And you know who I forgot to mention that's pretty wonderful? His Grammy. She puts him on the bus every morning. She's my sister-in-law. She's one of a kind. Just like AJ, one of a kind. Thank you for listening, not only to the story, but for listening to me brag about AJ and his family. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time, friends. Bye, Atticus.